Well, hello again. I've come out today. It's been a while since I got out, middle of winter and all. The weather's just been freaking horrible. But yeah, I've come out to a new spot today, brand new to me. I'm going to have a bit of a scout about, see if I can find anything. So yeah, I did all the relevant research and all that, and this looks like it's going to be a good spot. So we'll have a look at it. Yeah, so I'm up in central Victoria today as well. Well, sort of more towards central Vic than I ever usually get. But yeah, the area looks nice. Came down that big steep gully up there, down to the river here, and seems like there's some old works around, as you can see there. That's all those stones piled up. Maybe an old sort of race down here or something. But this is the area I'm in. Anyway, I'll get to it, see what I can find, see if I can find any colour. Yeah, so I've been here for about an hour now. Been up the stream, down the stream, for a few hundred metres each way, checking all the likely spots, and so far I've come up empty-handed. I ended up deciding to try to dig down really far at one spot, and again, just nothing all the way down. Got about 3/4 of a shovel length down. But this whole area seems really interesting. I mean, like, it's got these clearly being worked in the past, I guess. Like, I can imagine all these stacks of stones from when the old timers taking them out and stacking them up on the side of the river. But this part here is particularly interesting. It's this little chute. As you can see, just down here, it's a solid bedrock on the bottom. Just a bit of a depression going all the way down, like that, and all the way down there. So I wonder, also as well, pretty much for this whole entire section, the river's split in two. So there's this one here, and just over there, there's another one there. So I wonder again if the old timers maybe cut another channel out and diverted the flow at different times to maybe get a dry creek bed. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but like I say, the whole area is really interesting. Too bad I just didn't get any gold out of it, because that would have been a real, made it a real good spot. But yeah, it's interesting nonetheless. You see, there's this wall all down the creek. Good stuff. Anyway, I think I might head it from this one. Maybe go check out another one if there's enough time left in the day. Okie doke. Oh, just quickly. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit puffed. Quite a big hill. But this is the valley I'm in. Almost at the top, the car up there. Drops right down, probably about 100 metres. And yeah, it's fairly steep. Flattens out a bit up the top here, but whoo, I am puffed. Alright, so trying out my second spot for this today. Yeah, I've been here for about 20 minutes now. It was about half an hour's drive from my last spot that I tried out. I'm glad I had a bit of a backup spot, because that first one, as you would have just seen, didn't pan out at all. I'm not quite sure why, because like I say, I did all the research. Everything was pointing towards it being a good spot for alluvial gold. But yeah, it didn't pan out. But anyway, yeah, so I'm trying out this new spot here. Like I say, I've been here for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Just a quick look around. It's a dry creek bed in this small little valley here. Stopped at this, I chose this spot here because happened to have a little rock pool that I could use for doing some panning in. So yeah, just decided to have a dig down this little rocky section here, because that's the main flow of the sort of creek down there in this little section. So yeah, dug down under that little rock here. Well, little, it's quite large. But yeah, dug down underneath that, getting down as far as I could go. First bunch of pans I took didn't show up anything. So I was like, oh golly, I'm into this crap again. But then the last pan I did just did that. That's two little specks of gold just there. So at least I know I'm in the area. So I think I'm gonna just go down deeper, see how far down I can get around this rock. I'll try to move it, but it's in there pretty good. I can just shift it a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, I'll get to it. I'll do a few more pans, see if I can come up with something a little bit better than those two tiny little specks. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, so I've just filled up another pan from that hole. See, I don't have a lot of room down here. Anyway, I thought I'd just pan this one off and give you a look. Hopefully that first one wasn't a fluke. If I get another bit of colour in this one here, I'll probably go down a bit deeper. See what's down there. Since I didn't get anything off the surface, went down a bit further, got a speck or two. If I get another speck or two in this one, that'll tell me to keep going deeper. Sorry for the panning technique, I'm pretty slow. I don't like to go too hard. Make sure I don't lose anything. I prefer to pan two-handed as well actually, so doing this one-handed with the camera is a bit awkward. So although my technique's not great, it's usually a little bit better. Just for the record. Alright, getting down now. Not far to go. Probably swirl it around the pan in a second. Alright. Still a fair bit of material left in there, but let's have a bit of a look. Oh, this one-handed business. I don't know. Oh yep. See one piece of gold there. It's a bit bigger than last time already. Okay. Second pan done. And we got some more colours. Forgive the camera work, it's hard to do. And there we go, second pan. 4 more colours there. So that was only a tiny little bit deeper. So looks like I'm onto a good little spot here. I mean, that's not huge, but it's not tiny either. I can almost pick that one up. It's actually a bit chunky. Definitely feel it under my finger. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I'll sucker that up and do a couple more pans, see what we can get. Yeah, just having a bit of a ciggy break now. Oops. Fix that up. Anyway, yeah, just having a bit of a ciggy break now. That's not what that is coming out of my mouth now, it's actually freezing cold. It's the middle of winter, well, just over the middle of winter down here in Victoria, so yeah, pretty cold. I'm kind of glad that there's no river flowing down here at the moment, because the last place I stopped at, I was into knee-deep water digging, and that water was absolutely freezing. Couldn't feel my feet, couldn't feel my hands after about 5 minutes, so this place is a lot more conducive to digging. Yeah, so just having a bit of a break now. I've probably only got about 20 minutes left before I have to head off, before it gets too dark and stuff, because it's getting late in the day now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how today's gone in the end. I only got a few specs so far, but that's from 2 pans. No doubt if I came back here potentially with a high banker, I could probably use my bilge pump high banker out of that little hole down there. Or even just fill up a bucket. There's a bunch of dams I saw along here on the way around, so I could just fill up a bunch of buckets, take them down there, run through the high banker. It'll be fantastic. So yeah, happy with today, considering it was just a scouting mission, looking for places to go in the future. Definitely think I've got one here, so I'm going to dig a couple bit deeper down there, see if I can get any more chunky chunks. But other than that, yeah, that'll do for today, I think. Anyway, I'll say bye just before I leave, and show you everything I got for the day. Till then. Alright, so I'm just about to head it now. Got stuck into that hole for one last time, under that rock there. A little bit deeper, and last pan I did. A couple more nice little chunks. Now that one there, that one, as you can see, I can pick it up. I don't know if you can see because of the glare. Yeah, you can even hear it when it clinks back down into the water. That's almost a little picker. The one up there is a bit smaller, but winning. Definitely think I've found a new spot here. That'll do me for today. I've got some gold in the pan, some colour in the pan, and yeah, I think I'll just mark this one down, GPS the location, and I'll definitely be back here next week. So yeah, keep an eye. I'll come back next week with all my proper tools. I'll bring crevice sucker, and yeah, we'll see how I go. I might bring some other, maybe the high banker down. But anyway, yeah, I'll definitely come back here next week. Dig a big hole down there, I think. I think if I go further down there, I should get some nice chunky gold, and that was one of the reasons I sort of wanted to come here to this place, this area, but just because I think historically it was some chunkier gold, so that's what I was after. So looking like I'm onto something here. Anyway, I'll pack my stuff up now and head back to the car. I actually had to park quite a ways down that way and walk a little bit. There was a tree across one of the tracks, so got a bit of a walk back, so I'll get stuck into that. And just before I fix up this video, I'll pop all that little bit of gold that I got into the pan and just show you that. It's nothing impressive though. Anyway, I had a great time. Success.